everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lolcow Theater. I'm here once again with Brandon, and today we're going to take a look at a video by a guy that goes by the name of Eat That Pussy 445. And no, we're not kidding. That's his actual name, which, by the way, is an absolutely god-awful name for a YouTube channel. Now, this fine gentleman sent me the video, and let me tell you, it is quite a treat. So let's get into it, shall we?
Alright, my nigga, what's cracking with it? Originally, I had deleted the video, deleted the original video about me, going up on a rant about the punk-ass supervisor at my fucking job. Well, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna remake this shit, you feel me?
This guy looks like a combination of Fat Albert and Kenan Thompson from Kenan and Kel put together. And I'm not just saying that he looks like Fat Albert because he's from Philadelphia or because he's wearing a Philadelphia Eagles shirt, but anyways, he also kind of reminds me of Ice Cube, yeah.
Yeah, from 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Because he's angry, and he swears a lot, and he's just pissed off at the world. By the way, he swears quite a bit in this video. He unleashes the holy mother of all naughtiness so much in this video that it's almost astounding. It gets better from here, just trust us, it's hilarious.
Basically, my supervisor's a little fucking bitch. You know what I mean? An uptight motherfucker who has a goddamn G-string up his fucking ass so fucking far that, you can literally go up his ass with a motherfucking microscope and pull the shit out. In other words, you guys get what the fuck I'm saying, man. This guy's an uptight piece of shit.
We're off to a great start already, because insulting your supervisor in a YouTube video is such a great idea. It's fantastical. It's like, okay, that's dumb. Like, who the fuck would do that? Even if your supervisor actually is an asshole, like, word of advice, and this is coming from two guys who have worked various jobs and all that other stuff.
Co-op in high school.
Yeah, we've had a lot of work experience. You should never insult your employer on social media, on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Even if they are an asshole, even if you can't stand them, please do not do this. Because they watch this shit. You may think that they don't, but trust us, they do. And it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass later on, trust me.
Yeah.
And he's the pure definition of why most employees hate their fucking supervisors, you feel me? Upon that uptight shit, that stuck up shit, my fucking shit don't stink, and I can fuck over and I can talk to any fucking body however fucking way I feel like it, and
my uptight shit, my stuck up shit, what is that for?
He's just stringing a bunch of obscenities together, ABGN style. Like, it's utterly insane. Like,
it's literally so bad that even Jonathan Maves could do a better job roasting this individual.
Fuck it, anyone could roast this guy. I mean, because the things that he's saying are so ridiculous and over the top that it's hilarious, really. But you can't really expect much from a guy that calls himself Eat That Pussy. And by the way, another thing that I want to point out, he says, "You feel me?" so many fucking times in this video.
It's so creepy, like, literally.
It could be almost a catchphrase, like, "You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, boy? Yeah?"
Honest to God, son, like, I would rather listen to Jonathan Maves' spoken rap song than listen to this individual ever again.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about, and I would rather listen to him more than this guy.
You really can't do shit. And for me, that's fucking bullshit. Because, like, I'm not going to sit back and have, just because you're a fucking supervisor, bitch, you're not going to blatantly fucking disrespect me. You know what I mean? What happened at my job a couple days ago, he didn't disrespect me in any way. You know what I mean? But,
I'm not gonna let anyone disrespect me. And then 5 seconds later, he's like, "Oh, my supervisor didn't disrespect me." That's an oxymoron and a contradiction. And furthermore, he doesn't elaborate at this point on why his supervisor allegedly disrespected him, and I'm using that term very loosely right now, because as of right now he doesn't elaborate, but he does later on, and the reasoning he gives is so mind-numbingly stupid that you're probably gonna laugh your ass off. Keep what I said in mind, because it's gonna come back to into play later on.
You can just tell that he's a prototypical bitch-ass supervisor that nobody likes, you know what I mean? And he's the prototypical faggot that, you gotta watch out for. You have to be up on your shit when that punk ass motherfucker come around. So basically, man, what actually happened was that it was a huge ass rainstorm, just like I set up in the original video that I fucking deleted. Oh, and by the way, some fucking faggot, hold on one second. Some fucking faggot decided to download the video and re-upload it to his channel before I deleted it. You know what I mean? I guess that's his little fucking way of, oh, I got EDP in the act. Ooh, I'm gonna find his supervisor. I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna try to get him fired. Ooh. Okay, bitch. Me personally, I really don't give a fuck.
Well, let me tell you something. It's his right to re-upload it, because what if he stumbles upon this and then shows this to his supervisor?
Well, you see, when you put something like this stupid on the internet, it has every right to stay up. I mean, does that mean we're technically faggots? Because you sent this video to me back in February. Yeah. I downloaded it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna upload it later to YouTube for everyone to see. So does that technically make us faggots? I guess it does, right?
But it literally doesn't make sense. Also, I want to point out in the video, the most annoying thing I find about this video is that he's constantly repeating his points over and over again. Like, the first or second time, yes, it's not a big issue, but if he does it like 5, 6, or 7 times, it obviously gets annoying. Like, make up a point.
I mean, yeah, he keeps calling his supervisor like a punk-ass bitch or punk-ass motherfucker, and it gets really old after a while. It's almost like he's channeling, like, early Ice Cube, and I mean, not like the Are We There Yet Ice Cube or the family-friendly Ice Cube. No, I'm talking about the NWA Ice Cube, because he looks fucking like him. Yeah. Seriously.
What you do with that fucking video, I mean, you can take that video, put it up on a flash drive, and shove it up your motherfucking ass, my nigga, and make a goddamn hemorrhoid soup salad with that motherfucker, you feel me? I don't really give a fuck, you know what I mean?
Now, I know me and Brandon have been pretty much roasting EDP for much of this video, but the one thing we have to give him credit for is his creative insults. I gotta admit, though, they are pretty funny. I mean, like, you can, like, take that video, a flash drive or whatever, and stick it up your ass till you get a goddamn hammer. Okay, you gotta admit, though, that is pretty clever. You gotta admit, though, his insults are definitely funny and creative. I'll give him that. He certainly knows how to string together insults. Certainly a lot better than what we can do. I mean, then again, we're a bunch of faggots from Canada who download other videos and commentate on them, so what do we know, right?
Yeah, this guy's a legend.
He is an internet legend, to say the least. Let's just put it that way.
My main goal right now is to just keep dropping motherfucking weight. And if something happened at this job, hey, so fucking be it, nigga. I'm still dropping weight, and that's the main thing that's making me happy right now. The fact that I see progress. You know what I mean? But anyways, not to get thrown off topic, but what basically happened, it was a fucking rainstorm, and my supervisor drove up in this little piece of... My supervisor drove up in this little piece of shit-ass fucking beat-up goddamn Toyota-ass truck. You know what I mean? Tires were fucked, by the way. It looked like them motherfuckers were shot to shit. You know what I mean? And, you know me and how I fucking talk. You know, I'm not gonna be some, hi, sir, how's it going? Are you doing well today? I'm glad you're doing well. Can you open your legs so I can lick your fucking balls? Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I'm not some corporate kiss-ass motherfucking bitch. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what your goddamn title is. You smell me?
Oh, this motherfucker literally just said, you smell me. I guess when you say you feel me 9,000 times, you gotta come up with something else creative, so you just say, you smell me, bro. Which is really ironic, because he has another video regarding to smell, but that's another video for another time, but he criticizes his beat-down Toyota truck, and I don't see what the fuck that has to do with anything. That's basically an ad hominem attack in real life. I never thought I'd see that. That is an ad hominem attack in real life. Holy shit.
Welcome to the real world.
I mean, I get not being a corporate kiss-ass, and, you know, I get within reason, but the thing is, when you're working for a company, a corporation, you know, most of the time, you have to be a corporate kiss-ass, because, you know, you have to keep your job so you can make money, so you can live comfortably, because money doesn't grow on trees. Now, don't get me wrong, you don't have to agree with the corporate mandates every time, don't get us wrong, but there's a reason why most people are corporate kiss-asses. They want to keep their jobs.
Some niggas might say I have a quote-unquote problem with authority. Alright, bitch, whatever. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Say what the fuck you want to say, nigga. That's your motherfucking opinion. I don't give a fuck.
I love how condescending he is when he says, "Oh, you can say that I have a problem with authority," when throughout this entire goddamn video, he pretty much shows that he has a problem with authority and admits that he doesn't want to be a corporate kiss-ass. But then he tries to say, "Well, I'm not like that. You can say whatever you want. I don't care." Which is really ironic, because if you don't give a fuck, then why the fuck are you making this video? Seriously, it's the biggest contradiction ever. By the way, normally when people say they don't give a fuck, they give a fuck. And it's just like...
Give me a break!
It's just... that was just stupid. That was just really, really dumb. Like...
It gets even more stupider throughout the end of this video.
Just a question, EDP. Did you even watch this fucking video before you uploaded it? Because that, my friend, is a contradiction. Go to Google, type in contradiction, and you'll see what it means. Trust me, it'll benefit you in your future videos.
So this nigga drove up, driving ass rainstorm. I approached the nigga, you feel me, because I recognized the car that I've seen before at the office. And he opens the car door, and I'm looking like, "Hey, what's going on, dog? You know, what the fuck shaking? Nigga, you know how I fucking talk, you know." I'm like, "Hey, nigga, what's going down with it, dog? Watch out when you step out of the car. It's really slippery up over here." This nigga gives me a dirty ass fucking look. Dog, number one, don't call me dog. I'm your supervisor. Have some respect.
He has a point. You can't call your supervisor dog. Now, I understand with certain bosses or supervisors, you can call them that. It only depends on the boss or
If you're
supervisor.
like really, really cool with them, then yeah. But most often than not, take some advice from me and Brandon.
Yeah.
Never call your supervisor
No.
dog. I don't care what context it's in. It's just, that's not professional. Now, we met at Durham College back in 2013, and we were under a special program. I'm not going to say what it is, obviously, but, you know, we did co-op and work experience, and we had a boss and everything.
Yeah.
And our boss was, like, the nicest person in the world. She was, like, really, really nice. Strict, but nice. Never once, in the 2 years we were there, did me and Brandon or any of our other colleagues call our boss dog. Ever.
No.
Because, you know why we didn't? Because it's not professional.
No, it's unprofessional to call your boss or your supervisor's dog.
You're like, "Yo, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? Hey, you feel me? Hey, how's it cracking, dog?" Like, come on.
Like literally, your boss or your supervisor is not your friend. Just treat your boss or your supervisor like it's your coach, like in a football game, or crew chief, like in NASCAR.
And, because you have to give them a certain level of respect, and you don't fucking call them dog. That shouldn't even need to be said. That's just common sense,
like,
obviously.
literally.
But then again, this guy has common sense. And by the way, the supervisor was right in this case to react in the way that they did, because if your employee comes up to you and says, "Yo, what's up, dog?" you're kind of gonna be a little irked. You're probably gonna say, like,
You're gonna get on his bad side.
"Oh yeah," you're gonna say, "Well, don't call me that. Like, I'm your boss. Like,
Have some respect.
So yeah, it's not being disrespectful. It's just common sense. But then again, it's eat that pussy. So common sense is not even in his vocabulary.
Woo! Okay, so, prototypical little fucking bitch who, is uptight, stuck up as shit, and takes his fucking job way too motherfucking seriously. You know what I mean? Now, just like I said before, man, I understand him bitching and getting on me about the whole having the earphones up in the ear and shit. I understand you gotta be aware and look out for shit. Me, personally, let's be fucking real. Who the fuck is going to steal motherfucking wood? It's like, nobody is coming to rob this motherfucking place, you feel me? But I understand that you don't want the earphones in or whatever, have them down low. We assume that you're not paying attention. Okay, fine, fuck it. You know what I mean? But from an employee standpoint, I'll put it like this. Bitch, you're not supposed to have your earphones on, or you're not supposed to have your earphones in on duty. Okay, bitch, number one, who the fuck can be out in the middle of nowhere in a motherfucking dirt field, quote unquote, guarding and patrolling cement and fucking tractors and shit? You want a bitch to be out up in the middle of nowhere in a fucking dirt field for 9 fucking hours and don't listen to shit?
oh, you're so stupid. Like, you don't have your earphones on as you're on the job. Now, granted, I understand if you're on break, that's different. But
That's
if you're on the
different,
job, then what's the purpose of having your earphones on? You have to be aware of what you're doing by not getting distracted while listening to music.
Here's the thing, though. Not only is it unprofessional, but again, it impairs your hearing. Because when you're on a job, especially one that requires, it's like a wood kind of job, like wood shop or whatever the hell it is. When wood is heavy, right? It's lumber or whatever, and you have to carry it. I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. So when you're doing a job like that, if you're listening to music and you drop that wood, right, and then it somehow breaks. Wood's pretty tough usually, so it doesn't happen. But let's assume that it does, and then splinters start flying everywhere, and it flies in some guy's arm. Guess who's going to be held liable for that? The person that has the earphones in. So you can hurt yourself or others. That's just common sense.
It's liability.
Well, yeah, when you're working with jobs, especially ones that require wood, like you don't see people that wash, windows on skyscrapers listening to Nicki Minaj or some shit, right? So why would you do that when you're carrying wood? I don't know. That doesn't really make sense to me, to be honest with you. But then again, we know proper job etiquette, so it's just we're just corporate sticklers in his eyes. So
Motherfucker, I'll go crazy out there. You feel me? I'll start hearing shit. I'll start seeing shit that ain't even the fuck there. It's like, you know what I mean, nigga? I'll start fucking hallucinating and shit. You feel me? And trust me, man, that's the last thing a motherfucker wants, nigga, when you out there at fucking 9, 10, 11, 12, fucking 3:30 and shit up in the fucking morning. Nigga start seeing shit that ain't there, nigga, you'll fucking creep the fuck out of yourself, man. You fucking start twitching and shit like, woo! You know what I mean?
So, let me get this straight. You're gonna start hallucinating and seeing stuff if you can't listen to your music while you're on the job, which requires you to carry wood, which is very heavy, by the way. Yeah, that totally makes sense. That totally makes a lot of sense. Oh god, what the I thank you for sending me this video, because this video is hilarious and stupid. Mostly stupid, but also hilarious. Like,
Also want to say sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Also want to say something. Big shoutouts to Megaduke TV for bringing this video to our attention, because without him, what can we do?
Yeah. Thanks to Megaduke TV, by the way. That's how Brandon found this video, and then he sent it to me, and we're doing this right now. And oh man, am I glad I stumbled across this video, because this is just comedy.
Thanks to me.
Yeah, comedy gold right here. Oh wow.
It's like, fuck that, nigga. I need to keep my sanity. But nah, man. My supervisor, ain't gonna mention his name, ain't gonna mention the company I work for. He's a little bitch. He's a fucking faggot. He's a pussy motherfucker. And prototypical, sensitive ass, stuck up, goddamn self-centered, egotistical, faggot ass bitch that takes his job way too motherfucking seriously.
What the hell is that, Zon? Like, literally, like, what the hell is that? Does this guy literally had to waste somewhat 6 or 7 minutes of his time making a video talking shit about his supervisor? Like,
well, yeah, because you gotta get those YouTube views, right? You gotta get those YouTube views. It doesn't matter what the quality of it is. But, okay, basically, he feels that he was disrespected by his supervisor. The reason he made this entire stupid video was because his supervisor told him not to wear earphones while on the job. That's basic. And also because the supervisor was irked that he called him dog. Yeah, that's his entire reason for why his supervisor disrespected him. Yeah, that's just as stupid as it sounds. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah. I mean, what else can we really say about this? Eat that pussy.
Give me a break.
While your insults may be funny and creative, and you can certainly string them together very well, you're an idiot. Let's just be honest. You're a fucking idiot. Yes. I can't say that any blunt enough, because the fact that you had to take time out of your day to make 6 to 7 minute video about how your supervisor is a bitch because the supervisor was irked. Your supervisor was irked for justifiable reasons is just stupid.
Also, I want to point out something, Zion. This guy actually works for security. He's 27 years old and lives with his father. Well, people at 27 or 28, yes, they still live with their parents. Not just saying all but certain, but people who are like 27 or 28 are like married or they were somewhat like living on their own. You know.
Well, I will say this though: he has a job, which is much better than you can say for most people that are in this situation. But he still acts just as childish as people can be in this situation, and I said it at the beginning of this video, and I'm gonna say it again. Eat That Pussy is a god-awful name for a YouTube channel. And by the way, if you're trying to start a YouTube channel, here's some advice. Don't call yourself Eat That Pussy.
No.
Well, anyways, that's all we gotta say. This is ThatKidDouglas, aka The Unhero.
And this is Brandon Nathaniel, aka Big B217.
Signing out. Deuces. Stay frosty and keep it. Cue an outro sequence now.